Another Xbox 360? Why have I been finding so many of these at Goodwills as of recently? And Hey guys, it is a brand new week. It is a Sunday. We're starting this week out in Delaware. We are in Middletown, Delaware right now. We're checking out a Goodwill that I don't think I've ever actually been to before. Maybe, possibly, I have no idea. But we got some Delaware thrifting going on today. We're gonna check out this Goodwill, probably get some pizza, and then check out some other Goodwills in the area as well, which is gonna be interesting. So, interesting way to start out the week. Did I mention it's interesting? It's interesting. I don't know why I said that 15 times. All right, let's go to Goodwill.
That was interesting.
Okay, it's now like, 2 or so hours later, maybe 2.5 hours later. We're still in Middletown, and yeah, at that Goodwill, we spent over $100 on stuff. I bought, what did I buy? Like 70s, no, like 80s something, like video games and movies.
Over 80.
I mean, I bought a huge stack of Blu-rays, a gigantic stack of video games, a bunch of DVDs. I mean, these whole bags, I mean, filled. A bunch there. I bought a poster. I bought so much cool stuff. That was amazing. One of the coolest hauls ever from a Goodwill. I am still like on a high right now. And because I'm on a high right now, I need to get some food. We need some grub. So we're gonna check out, we're gonna go to the Grotto Pizza, which is some of the greatest pizza ever. So I've never been so happy to be in Delaware. I love this place.
Tax-free, baby.
Okay, we are back in Pennsylvania now. That was an amazing trip out to Delaware. Again, the Middletown haul alone was like, it was totally worth the drive. And then we got some cool stuff we stopped at Bear, Delaware as well. Bear, Delaware. We stopped at the Goodwill there and found some cool stuff as well. But yeah, that was awesome. But now I have to go home and like catalog and write down for taxes everything I bought, which is going to take, that's going to take like hours. Hours.
You got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, fun. So, all right. Well, see, reselling is not all it's cracked up to be. There's work involved. But anyway, guys. Okay, so that was today. Bye. Hey guys, it is Monday morning now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. This is really, really early for me. I got up at 7 o'clock. I'm more of a like 11 o'clock in the morning type of guy, getting up and then staying up till like 3 in the morning. That's more my schedule. This whole going to bed early and getting up early thing. This just isn't me. But I'm with Chris, and we're actually heading back to the Reading, Pennsylvania area. We're gonna go hit up 2 more stores today. That's the idea. Stores we actually didn't get to last week on Saturday this weekend when we were out. So that's the plan, but I gotta be back here by 3 p.m. So we gotta get up early. Anyway, I'm tired. All right, so we just got done here trying to film at the Salvation Army. Picked up some cool stuff, but oh my gosh, that was nuts. It got to the point where I was getting so incredibly annoyed, and then it was just getting funny. Because every time we would go to film, somebody would start moving something or pushing furniture, or the intercom would come on, or this random group of people would just come over and start talking next to us. It was weird. Every time I hit the record button, every time.
We are like magnets sometimes. People hear us.
It was insane.
I want to be where those people are, so they come towards us. It's very strange.
Probably the worst time I've ever had filming in a store. And then I had to run back out to the car because they needed my ID to use my credit card, and it was insanity. But we're out of here now. Anyway, we're gonna head on to a Jubilee we've never been to. That's our next stop.
Jubilee.
I swear to God, if that store's as crazy as this one, I will lose my mind. We've made it to the new Jubilee now, and already we're off to a real good start since apparently there's 2 parking lots to this store, but only one of the parking lots you're actually supposed to be using. So we drove to the wrong parking lot on the wrong side of the store and had to leave that parking lot and drive around to the other parking lot.
We're here.
Thrifting today. It's literally an adventure. Oh my God. Okay, so we just got done filming at Jubilee. I found a few things. Chris found a few things. What is with today? Literally the worst day ever for filming. The other store was crazy and noisy and insane. And then there was like, I don't want to be behind me.
A family with these kids.
The worst mother ever with 2 children.
3. She really had 3 kids.
Well, she had one was a baby. The baby was fine. She was just carrying the baby around. But
the baby was the worst.
But it was the 2 other children who she was letting run around the store, screaming and yelling, playing with toys. She kept yelling at them like,
It's time to go. And then
Billy, Jenny, come here. We gotta go. Billy, Jenny, where are you guys going? Like, keep an eye on your children. Is it really that difficult? If you don't want to have to scream at your children every 5 seconds, just keep an eye on them. Anyway, that was nuts. It took us like an hour and a half just to film like 2 minutes in that store.
It's a cinema sickness parenting tip.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on your kids.
I'm done. I'm done for the day. We're going home. That's it. I just no. I am absolutely 100% finished today. I found some cool stuff today, but filming wise, it was a complete disaster. So, all right, so like I said, I'm going home. Those are some noisy trucks. Okay, so live stream is over. For those of you who joined, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Fun as always. So like I said in the live stream, I was going to watch a movie tonight. That was the plan, since I spent the last month or so getting through seasons 1 through 6 of The Curse of Oak Island. I've been fiending for a movie. But since I got up at 7 o'clock this morning and just had that super stressful thrifting day, I'm beat. I'm ready to go to bed. I don't know if I could last through a movie right now. I'm falling asleep just recording this portion of the video. So I'm actually going to go to bed at like a real normal human being's time. Normally it'd be like 3, 4 in the morning when I'd go to bed, but now I'm gonna go to bed at a normal person's time. I'm gonna see what this is like. Maybe it's a whole new thing for me going to bed at normal people times. We shall see. But anyway, guys, that is it. No movie tonight. I'm kind of bummed. I really wanted to watch a movie. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, speaking about tomorrow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Good morning. It is now Tuesday. Welcome to my shed. I don't come up here too often, except for when I'm doing yard work, which I'm not doing today, but the wife asked me if I'd be ever so kind enough to get out the hose because it's going to be like near 70 degrees tomorrow, which is insane for a day in March in Pennsylvania, but she wants to wash her car, so I'm going to get that out for her. But I figured while I'm up here, maybe I'll get the ladder out and actually climb onto the top of Vanabelle and finally put on her antenna topper. One of you guys sent me a really cool antenna topper that I've been wanting to put on, but I literally do need to get the ladder to get on top of Vanabelle. So, I mean, I'm up here. Might as well. That's heavy. And of course, they're power washing next door, so please mind the sound. So the only issue I'm having with the whole antenna topper thing is figuring out which antenna topper I want to use. Yes, I have this amazing Haunted Mansion one, but I don't know. Classic Mickey is speaking to me. I do love this one. It's awesome, but I mean, when it comes to antenna toppers, can you really go wrong with just a standard Mickey? Looks good. Seriously, become a vlogger. You're gonna realize very quickly how noisy the world around you is. But anyway, so I did end up going with just a standard Mickey because, like I said, it's classic standard Mickey. I just feel like that's what I have to go with. The Haunted Mansion one, as cool as it is, when I'm driving down the road, I don't think anybody's gonna really know what it is, but people will know what the Mickey is. But don't worry, I actually put some use to the Haunted Mansion one. I stuck it up here with all my other Haunted Mansion like little knickknacks and whatnot. So it's back there. Put it on a push pin. I think it looks awesome. So the Haunted Mansion antenna topper is still getting some use. So my next van chore of the day is going to be applying this Madame Leota decal to the dressers. As you can see, I have a Foolish Mortal decal. I've got a Hatbox Ghost decal. I've got Dead End, Prepare to Exit the Living World decal. And this chamber has no windows and no doors decal. The Madame Leota was the last one I was waiting for, and it actually arrived like 2 days ago. So, yeah, gonna put this on, and then my dresser will be complete. I realize I might be just ever so slightly biased because, well, it is my van, but come on. I think these decals turned out so amazing. They really do make this dresser pop. I mean, that's That is too awesome. I am so happy I ordered these. I'm so happy they've all arrived. This last one came all the way from Canada. It took a very, very long time to get here, but it is here. And yeah, now I'm happy. I actually do still have one more van chore for the day, and that's to apply these bat stickers to the lamp here. Now, as you can see inside, there are already some, well, bat stickers inside there. Turns out these were decals, like window decals and not actual stickers. Sort of false advertising on Amazon's part. They were sticking to the inside of the lampshade, and then over time they've just started to like come loose and fall out. So I actually ordered legitimate stickers, and now I'm gonna stick those to the inside of here. That way when I turn the lamp on, they'll shine through. It's pretty awesome, looks good. So I've got stickers to do. All right, well, that was easy. The bat stickers have been applied to the lampshade. We have no bats, bats, no bats, bats. I love how that looks. I love the way they shine through the lampshade when you turn the light on. That looks so cool. And speaking of lights, I did add one other little fun thing to the van, and that is an LED strip to the back of the TV. Obviously, I have it set to purple because, well, it's the Haunted Mansion. It's got to be purple. So that looks so cool. When I turn the TV on, the LED lights come on. That looks amazing. So, all right, the van. I mean, yeah, I'm always adding stuff. Always finding little things I can do, like the new lamp with the bats, the LED lights. There's always something. I added another shelf here onto the side of the dresser. Again, always something in the van. It'll be a forever going like update. I'll always be putting new things in here. But for now, I am so happy. I can't wait to go camping next month. So the only bad part about filming inside this van is the fact that it's a low top, not a high top. I did that on purpose so I could get actually under things while I drive. But when I film, I have to be like hunched over, which makes it really hard to breathe. And when you're talking a lot, you have to breathe a lot. So yeah, it's kind of, whew, I lose my breath when I'm inside there filming. But I want to show you guys one more thing quickly, and that is this, my haunted, oh yes, Mansion plaque. I actually had this custom made from a guy in Canada on Etsy. He makes these plaques. You can get them to say anything you want. I could have had it said, you know, hi, my name's Dave. I mean, whatever you wanted to say, but I was like, I wanted to look exactly like the Haunted Mansion logo, just instead of an M, make it a V, make it say the Haunted Mansion, and I think it looks so incredibly cool. So when you walk into the van, I mean, that's what you're seeing. Welcome, foolish mortals, the Haunted Mansion. Enter if you dare. Like, seriously, I could live in here for the rest of my life. All right, guys, it is now much later in the evening. Actually, it's technically Wednesday now. It's the following day. Happy Wednesday. It's past midnight. So I just finished up watching Crumb. This is a movie I had on VHS for a while and just never got around to watching it. So figure now that I finally have upgraded, I was going to check it out. And it was okay. I don't have any like personal interest in Robert Crumb. I'm only sort of kind of familiar with his work. You know, Fritz the Cat, which apparently he really had not a lot to do with the actual movie itself. You know, the Keep on Truckin' cartoon, I guess, that I've seen on Mud Flaps and whatnot. But honestly, I just don't have any personal interest in the guy. So maybe because of that, I wasn't blown away by the documentary. And I put that in quotes because I really feel like they were just kind of following the guy around with a camera for like a week or so, as opposed to actually giving you like a straight up documentary, which maybe would have been more interesting because I would have learned more about the guy from an actual like straight up documentary. That would have been kind of nice. I wish maybe I'd have more interest in the guy now had they done more of a straight up documentary on him as opposed to just kind of following him around with a camera for a week or so. But yeah, interesting guy though. Seems to come from a very interesting family. I don't know. It was okay. It was all right. I know a lot of you guys said you liked this one, and that's awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy this. For me personally, I've seen it and will probably now never watch it again. It was just all right. So anyway, guys, with that, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm trying to go to bed earlier nowadays. I usually stay up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to be in bed by maybe like 1, because I should probably start getting up earlier. I don't know. Maybe I should just join the human race and their kind of time schedule. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, that's it. So I have no idea what the rest of today, tomorrow, whatever you want to say, holds. But I'll see you then. Okay, I kind of lied to you guys. Actually, I'm not going to bed quite yet because I decided I need to get some stuff cataloged and put away. I literally have all of these DVDs here that still need to be cataloged and put onto my shelves. I mean, that's That's sad. Some of this stuff is dating back to like the beginning of last year. It's that insane. And this is just the stuff I picked up like over the weekend or over the last week or so that needs to be cataloged and put away. All these DVDs here and these few Blu-rays. So I figured I would at least get the VHS taken care of. So yeah, maybe not starting to join the human race after all and getting to bed at a good time. Although I realized I mentioned that to you guys like twice now. I was watching back the video I've like already shot for this weekly video, and I realized like I think yesterday I was like, and I'm gonna start going to bed early. And then today I was like, I'm gonna start going to bed early. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna forget what I said like the day before. I'm gonna repeat myself. Stay tuned. But anyway, I gotta get all these VHS tapes put away, and then I promise, I'll go to bed. Hey guys, it is Wednesday now, and what I've been liking to do on Wednesdays is hitting up my all-time favorite Goodwill. Trying to sort of bring, at least to me personally, Goodwill Wednesdays back. But I've got a lot of stuff to do today, personal stuff, so I don't really have time to do that. However, I am driving right past the Goodwill here in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, so I figured why not stop in just quickly, see what they have. Maybe I can find some good deals. And yes, I know what you're thinking now. He's not wearing his normal mustache mask, his Salvador Dali mask. I know, you're absolutely right. I don't always wear that mask. A lot of people think I just always wear it. That is my vlogging mask because I feel I can talk really well in that mask. I don't usually have any issues. Although these Disney masks, I'm talking pretty well in this one. This is nice. I plan on wearing these when I'm in Disney World. So the other mask, my normal mask, is actually in the wash. Yes, I do wash it. I don't know why people think I wouldn't. Anyway, so new mask. Different Goodwill? Let's see what they got. As I mentioned the last time I was in this Goodwill, I've actually been having really good luck with plush here, but unfortunately, the last two times, haven't really been seeing a lot. I mean, well, with the exception of this. This is a baby Pegasus from Disney's Hercules. Now, it doesn't have its original tags or anything like that, but I don't care because they're only asking 99 cents for this, and that is awesome. No tags. I mean, yeah, tags would be a definite bonus, but a baby Pegasus, that's amazing. I'm grabbing this for the store. And that's going to do it for the toys, just the baby Pegasus plush. I did not see anything else over there at all. But I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised by the media section here. It's starting to overflow. It's starting to go from these shelves into these shelves over here. I like that, though. Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing a lot jumping out at me. Whoa! With the exception of this, this is Lilo and Stitch's Island of Adventures, as it says, Disney DVD adventure game. But what's cool about this is where is it? There it goes. DVD include 2 full-length Lilo and Stitch adventures. Those are episodes from the Lilo and Stitch animated series, which I don't believe have ever been released anywhere outside of this DVD adventure game. I have this in my collection, but if this is minty, I'm grabbing this for the store. Yeah, this is definitely minty. All the game pieces are here inside a bag. There's the game boards in there, the DVDs in there, and it's all minty as well. No scratches on that. So again, for a total of, what is this, $4? I mean, normally more than I would pay for something like this, but $4? Yeah, I'm grabbing this for the store because in my opinion, this is an awesome release. And that's going to do it for the movies, just the Lilo and Stitch. There is nothing else over there I want for me or for the store. I mean, again, it's nice to see that many DVDs and Blu-rays in this store, but that's it. Here's a few Xbox controllers, but those look just to be in horribly disgusting condition. I don't even want to be touching these, to be completely honest with you. Oh God, look at that. What has happened to these controllers? They're asking $10 a piece on these. Now, I don't know if like I guess these are rechargeable like wireless controllers. Maybe they're worth that, but I don't want to buy something that looks like that for the store. So I'm gonna pass. And that is it for this Goodwill. That's pretty much how it goes at this store. I rarely go in there and find like huge hauls worthy of shooting an entire video for. Normally I walk in there, I find 1 or 2 things. If even that, many times I come out walking out completely empty-handed. But yeah, usually it's like 1 or 2 things, and then I am in and I'm out. It's a Goodwill. I mean, it's not my favorite Goodwill. It's not my all-time favorite Goodwill. It's just a good Goodwill where I find some cool Disney stuff sometimes. I think I've mentioned before in live streams and other videos that Burger King is my favorite fast food, and if you want me to prove that, I can do that right now. because I'm waiting in this line. Every single time I come to this Burger King, there's a giant line. Some people wait in line for their Chick-fil-A. I wait in line for my Whoppers. I drive past this vacant lot probably 2 or 3 times a week, and it's so sad because, as it says, future home of American Heritage Credit Union. But what used to sit here was a old garage, and it was actually a filming location of the 1958 movie The Blob. And they tore it down for a credit union that was going to be built like months ago and never actually happened. I guess it still is eventually. I don't know. I want my Blob location back though. All right, so it's like 1:30 in the morning now, and I just finished up watching Angel of Death, which I paid only $1.99 for at Goodwill, and let's just say I'm happy that's all I paid for this movie because it was okay. It's definitely a low-budget movie, which doesn't make it a bad movie. I have seen many great, and I love many low-budget movies. However, those movies I tend to like are written and directed well. This, not really, neither. It's also a Zoe Bell movie, so I was at least expecting some great action, and we do get action scenes in this, but nothing really above and beyond. I was expecting a bit more, so it was just extremely mediocre. That's the word I would use to describe this film. Mediocre. I wouldn't really recommend it. I gave it like 2 stars on Letterboxd. That's it. So it is what it is. It's late though. I'm going to bed. So anyway, I have no idea what's in store for tomorrow. Part of me really wants to go to Goodwill, but I also have like a whole crap ton of stuff I got to get done around the house. So should I put chores aside for thrifting? I think I should. We will see. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Who knows what it will hold. If anybody watching knows how to turn off the automatic updates on my Windows computer, please let me know because it's driving me insane. I'm working on things. I have programs open. I don't want my computer to just randomly shut down and update. I would like to choose when that happens. So if you know how to turn that off so I can be the one who chooses when it happens, let me know because it's seriously driving me insane. Well, it's Thursday now, and like I said earlier, I do have a lot of chores to do around the house, but yet here I am at Goodwill. I just had to do it. I had to get back out to Goodwill, and you may be noticing I'm still wearing my Walt Disney World mask, even though I have washed my Salvador Dali mask, and that's because after I washed it, I hung it up to dry, and then once it dried, I put it somewhere, and there's the issue. I put it somewhere. I don't actually know where. So I've lost my mask. How do you lose a mask after washing it? I have no idea. So for now, Disney it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go on Goodwill and I'm gonna see what they have. All right, guys, so I just got done doing some thrifting and shooting a video here at Goodwill, and I'm in a changing room now because a lot of people ask me why I don't look at shirts while thrifting, and that's because I just feel the pricing on shirts are a little too expensive for reselling. Unless you find something really cool, I don't know, I just think $5 for a t-shirt, I just don't feel there's any meat on the bone, so I usually pass on those. But I've been thinking about getting back into wearing like kind of like vintage and Goodwill t-shirts just in general for me. Usually I wear a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, but I don't know, kind of dig wearing this stuff. And I just found this really cool, like Finding Neverland shirt that I think I'm gonna pick up, and some Philadelphia Phantoms and the Grand Canyon. These shirts fit me quite well. I'm gonna grab those. Unfortunately, Black Panther, Batman, and I don't know what this one was, I forget. Oh, class of 2017 seniors. I don't know, I thought it was a cool shirt. Those do not really fit, so I'm gonna pass on those. But again, some Phantoms, some Grand Canyon, some Finding Neverland. I might get back into this whole like vintage shirt wearing thing. What do you guys think? All right, out of Goodwill now, and I decided just to keep 2 of those shirts, but I did find a whole bunch of awesome stuff for me and for the store, which is really cool. But fun story for you guys. So you see those ladies back there? All right, so as I'm in the store, they are just coughing up a storm, like all 3 of the ladies. There's only 2 of them right there, but there was a group of 3 of them, and they were just coughing like disgusting, to the point where, like, if you're coughing that much, probably, especially in this day and age, you should just be staying home. So that was already the worst part, that the 3 of them were hacking up lungs each individually. But then, as I'm in line, one of those ladies just cuts right in front of me. We're all waiting in line. She just walks up, cuts in front of me, puts all her stuff on the counter. Me and the lady behind me are like, well, excuse me, hello. The lady just looks at us and goes, and just keeps on putting her stuff on the counter. Like, what the heck? I know you guys have lived a long life, but, really? Ooh, the third lady showed up. There she is in green. Again, all three of them hacking up a lung and cutting in front of people in line. Just awful, awful human beings. It's now much, much later. In fact, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's the next day. Happy Friday, guys. And I just finished up watching The Babe. I have seen this movie so many times, and I will probably watch it so many more. Although this is my first time ever seeing it in high definition, thanks to Mill Creek. Awesome release. It's John Goodman as Babe Ruth. How can you go wrong with that? Although I will say, if you have ever read up on Babe Ruth or you've seen documentaries on him, and then you watch this, you're going to realize it is just sort of a brief summary of his baseball career. They just sort of skim over things and quickly go through, again, his baseball career. They don't go into too much detail. So I would recommend seeing some documentaries and actually reading up on him, because him and his wives and all the history of just Babe Ruth is really, really interesting. But regardless, I still love this movie. I think it's so good. John Goodman is fantastic in this. If you haven't seen it, see it. And if you don't own it yet, get this amazing Blu-ray release by Mill Creek. It is awesome. So yeah, again, I love this movie, and I'm going to watch it about 1,000 more times. But with that, it is super late, and I am super tired, so I am going to bed. I will see you guys, not tomorrow, today, later on. Good night. Okay, it's legitimately Friday now. It's the actual day, and I am here in Target, of course, because where else would I be spending my day than Target? Actually, I came in here looking for something completely different. Shoes, because while I was out thrifting the other day, this happened. Like, my shoe just, like, decided it wanted to fall apart. I literally, like, bent down to look at something, and my shoe was like, so I need to get new shoes, and I've never actually shopped at Target for shoes before. I thought maybe I was driving by, why not? And they only apparently carry, like, Target shoes, so I need to get my Chuck Taylors from somewhere else. But I decided also to look, of course, at the Pops and whatnot here, and I'm not seeing anything new or interesting that I want to pick up. I hope someday they finally start putting out the Halloween McNuggets. I would totally buy them. I don't really care about the tennis McNugget or the fireman McNugget, but yeah, once they start doing like vampire McNugget and mummy McNugget, oh, I'm gonna get every single one of those. I guarantee it. I also need a Marty McFly pop, but not the Target exclusive. I want that one right there, the Marty 1955 one maybe, or no. Actually, I take that back. I want the Marty in the puffy vest and the Doc. I don't know which Doc I want. Do I want the Doc 2015 or the Doc with the helmet? I'm not sure. I need some Back to the Future pops though. I don't have any in my collection. Anyway, there are no pops that I want. As far as movies are concerned, I mean, nothing really either. I did check the clearance. No movies over there I want. So I'm not really seeing anything. I am appreciating these new like multi-feature sets that Disney's putting out. This Toy Story one is pretty awesome. All 4 movies. Cool to see The Incredibles like 1 and 2 together. This, I mean, I kind of understand. I mean, yes, Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent, I get it, but there's a sequel. There's a second Maleficent movie, so why not both Maleficent movies together? Especially since I actually really like the Maleficent movies. I kind of wish they would have done that. That would have made more sense in my opinion. Anyway, I see things here I need, but nothing here I'm going to spend money on. I still really want to see the very excellent Mr. Dundee. I hear it's horrible, but I still really want to see it. I haven't seen The Croods: A New Age yet. What else? I haven't seen Tenet yet. Haven't seen Monster Hunter. I don't know what All My Life is. I'm not familiar with that, but I haven't seen that yet. There's a lot of movies that I need to see, but nothing I'm going to pick up because I don't really feel like spending a crap load of money on movies. I'm going to wait till I find those for cheap. Anyway, I still need shoes, but more importantly, I got to go to the post office. Ooh. I still really want this wiener. I don't know if you could really hear it in the video, but I feel like I was like salivating and swallowing a lot. I haven't eaten yet today. I am starving. I actually would like to get food before I go to the post office to drop off packages and do an unboxing video, but the food I really want is Burger King, and that's actually on the way back home. It's not really in between here and the post office, so I'm gonna have to be hungry. All right, you guys have sent me stuff, which means I Now I need to go shoot an unboxing, and I'm okay with that. Wow, so just got done filming that unboxing, and mind blown. So much cool stuff you guys sent. Thank you so much. I really want to stop at the Goodwill on my way home, but I'm also really hungry, so I don't know what to do. Maybe if I just stop in quick, I won't pass out? Maybe. All right, I'm doing it. Yes, I know, before anybody says anything, I put my mask on upside down. My bad. Even though I was just at this Goodwill all of like 2 days ago, I am still stopping in to see what they possibly have. I mean, I am driving right past. I probably should, but like I've said, like, I don't know, 20 times today, I am starving. I am so hungry. I have not eaten yet today. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I can feel my stomach eating itself, so we're gonna make this very quick. All right, so right away here in the toy section, I am seeing a Pop Funkoverse sets. These are really cool. They've got Harry Potter, they've got Jurassic Park, they've got Batman, and oh, they've got this Jurassic Park set, which has, oh yes, that is right, Laura Dern. And I've actually been looking at this one because I don't have that Laura Dern, I don't know if you want to call it mini pop or whatever. I don't have that. I kind of really want this. And they've got Golden Girls sets as well, which are really cool. But unfortunately, these are all priced at like, what's that, $6.99? Some of them were $10. Another $7 one. What's the Jurassic Park one? Yeah, $10. I looked up to see how much these were selling for on places like eBay. Some of these are listed for crazy high prices, but really only selling for right around what they have them priced at here. So they're not really worth much more than what I would be buying them for. So I think I'm gonna pass on these. Although, again, this one, I might wanna buy for me. Now, this was almost an amazing find. They had the board game Knockout. I used to play this game all the time as a kid. I had this, $1.99. That is a fantastic deal, but unfortunately, it's not complete. I mean, I think it maybe possibly has all its blocks, but it's missing the actual like knockout contraption. So yeah, again, not complete. It is awesome. I love the artwork, but yeah, in that condition, I've got to pass. All right, well, even though they do have an amazing toy section today, honestly, all these board games alone, just that is awesome to see. I'm not finding really anything I want to pick up, so we're gonna head over into the movie section now. But before we do, I've got to do it. Magic 8 Ball. Will I find any amazing deals on any amazing movies? I'm just a hunk of plastic with blue water inside me. Stop asking me stupid questions. Let's go see what movies they have. Another Xbox 360. Why have I been finding so many of these at Goodwills as of recently? And you've got to be kidding me. All right, well, for a brief second there, my heart almost leaped completely out of my chest. I thought I just found an NES Classic, an NES Mini. What are they asking on this? $5? Yeah, had I just found an NES Classic for only $5, I'd be just ever so slightly really happy right now. Unfortunately, yeah, that is a knockoff. That is not legit. That is a shame. Like, seriously, that would have been such a cool and amazing find, but yeah, $5 for a knockoff. I'm gonna pass. Here, though, is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This is a Nintendo Switch holder. That's awesome. Though they are asking $10 for this. Gonna have to look up to see how much these go for. I'm thinking not much more than that, unfortunately, even though it is brand new. Yeah, that's a bummer. All right, well, I looked up to see how much these Switch cases were selling for on eBay, and unfortunately, they're only really going for like $10, $15, even brand new, so I'm probably just going to pass on that. However, what is kind of interesting is I noticed in this bag here, there was actually a legit NES Classic Mini controller. I don't know what that was doing inside here because this doesn't even work on that. This is neat though, and I'm actually going to ask if maybe they'll sell me just this. We'll see. Okay, so now I actually am diving into the movies, and again, I love the fact that their whole movie section is overflowing, but I'm just not really seeing a whole lot here, with the exception of these two titles. I don't have these. This is Blues Story, which is a PBS documentary released by Shout. I'm grabbing that. It's brand new, factory sealed for only $1.99. Picking that up for my collection. And this is History Channel Classics, WW2 Unsung Heroes. This is a really, really cool set of all kinds of different History Channel documentaries about World War II. And this is also brand new factory seal for $1.99. I have a bunch of these sets in my collection, but I don't have that one yet, so I'm grabbing both of these. But that's pretty much it for the movie section. I don't really see anything else over here worth picking up. Yes, they did have Up, and they did have a copy of A Bug's Life, but at $2, I would be grabbing them for the store, so I think I'm going to pass on those, and that's gonna do it. All right, and that's going to do it for this Goodwill. I could have and probably should have looked around a little bit more, but the lack of food is really starting to get to me. I'm honestly getting a headache right now. I can't even talk. I am getting a headache right now. I had to just leave. I gotta go get some food before I probably legitimately pass out. So I did end up getting those two on the DVDs, and yeah, I got the NES controller as well for 99 cents. Yes, they let me have just the one controller. That was actually pretty awesome. So, I mean, a lot of cool stuff in there. That Funkoverse set with the Laura Dern. I mean, it was tempting, but I really didn't want to pay $10 for it. Had it been like $5, I probably would have picked it up. But at 10, I want it, but I just didn't want it that bad. So anyway, this is it. And I am so getting food now because I probably shouldn't even be driving right now in this condition. My head is like pounding. All right, I feel much better now. I have eaten. No longer feeling like I'm going to pass out. That was getting a little sketchy there for a while. But I feel much better in my stomach anyway, but not in my heart. If you notice a little mistiness in my eyes, I swear it's because it was raining outside and not because I just watched an amazing movie. Wow, this was an underrated gem. I literally just went, what do I want to watch now? And I just picked out a random title from my shelf. I was like, oh, Flipped. This could be interesting. By the way, I need a new case for this. It's disgusting. But yeah, I just, again, randomly picked this, and wow, this one got me a little misty-eyed at the end. I am a sucker for like a coming-of-age type of movie. I don't know, maybe just because I'm an old man. I'm going to be 39 this year. I hate to say that. So when I watch a movie about, kids coming of age and finding themselves and whatnot, it, I guess, kind of sort of takes me back to me, during my childhood and maybe no longer feeling like an old man. But anyway, this was great about these two kids who kind of like are falling in love with each other and the sort of like, this love-hate thing they had going on. And oh my gosh, it was awesome. I cannot recommend this movie enough. It was underrated gem, in my opinion. This one really blew me away. It's a Rob Reiner film, which is, I mean, that should have clued me in as to whether or not I was going to like it. I mean, it was great. I cannot recommend it enough. So, yeah, that was a good one. Flipped. Check this movie out. If you haven't seen it, see it. But it is sort of getting late now, and I actually do have to get up early tomorrow, so I should probably be going to bed. So I think that's going to do it for this week's video. My original idea for these Week in the Life videos were going to be filming from Sunday to Saturday, but after I thought about it a little bit more, I realized maybe that's not the best idea, because if I happen to do something that spans the weekend, then it would get split in between two videos, and that just doesn't make any sense. So I think it'll work out better if I actually film from Sunday to Friday. That seems to make more sense. At least it does in my head. I don't know. There's a lot of kinks that need to be ironed out. These are brand new videos. I'm trying something new here. So I'm just sort of making it up and figuring it out as I go along. But if you guys like these videos, if you want to see more of these videos, please let me know. Leave a comment, hit the like button. I want to do more of these for you guys. I'm having fun making these videos for you guys, showing you behind the scenes stuff, other things I wouldn't normally show you guys, things within my life, pickups that I wouldn't normally show you guys. I want to film all this stuff and put it into a Week in the Life video for you guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be pretty cool to see one of these every single Monday. That's the idea. Every Monday, one of these videos coming your way, if you want more of them. So hopefully you do. All I got to do now is get used to actually filming for these videos, because there were many times this week where I went, oh yeah, I should have just filmed that thing I did for the Week in the Life video. I gotta make this second nature. The more I do these, the more I'll get used to it, and the more I'm gonna remember to pull out my camera and actually film a lot of different things for you guys. So these videos will only continue to get better as I go along. But anyway, like I said, leave a comment down below if you want more of these, and I will keep them coming your way. But it is late. I should get to bed. I actually have some thrifting to do this weekend, or at least tomorrow anyway, with the Rickster. Yes, the Rickster's gonna be back. Excited for that. It's been a long time since I've been out hunting with him. Also going out with Chris, of course, and I believe RJ is coming along as well, which is cool. Haven't seen RJ in a long time either, so it's going to be fun. But like I said, I should get to bed. So as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram. And I will see you guys in the next video and the next Week in the Life video. If you want more of these, leave a comment. All right, that's it, guys. Bye. And I also had to figure out what exactly I'm going to do for the end of the credits for these videos, because I thought maybe I could do outtakes, but I don't always have outtakes to put at the end of videos because I don't always have outtakes. So I have no idea what to do. This week, you're getting me talking about the fact that I don't have anything for after the credits for this video. That's what you're getting.